Elonia, I think I can say this without sounding like a conspiracy theorist. The system is broken, and many rich people want you to stay poor. If you pay careful attention, everything seems to be rigged against you. And in this video, I want to share 12 ways the rich are manipulating you to stay poor. Number 1, they ask you to get a degree. Go to school. Go get some certification before we can hire you. That's the first step in a deep funnel of manipulations. Go get a degree. Whether it's 4 years, 5 years, or 7 years. So that you can come out and work for us. So that you can work in the prestigious companies, in very nice institutions. Just get the degree and you will become successful like us. You'll be rich. Everybody will know you. But here we are. Look at it. Look at the rate of unemployment. Look at the vast number of people you know that has got a degree from one of the prestigious universities in the country, yet couldn't secure a job. Or maybe they are getting paid far less than they deserve. The formal education system no longer works. Unless you want me to be like them. The same set of people I'm trying to show you, they are manipulating you. Wherever you are reading the information, whoever is telling it to you, getting a degree might not be the best thing that matches with your goal. Over the course of this video, you are going to learn that the most important thing in wealth creation is setting a goal and realizing how much you are going to really need for you to get out of poverty. But if you think a degree is going to do it, you should know by now it is not working. Number 2, get a job. This is like the natural follow-up. When you were asked to get a degree, they told you the reason is to get a job. Getting a job will not make you wealthy. The data is crystal clear. How many people have you seen that their job made super successful? That even you are not suspicious that they are stealing in that company. That you are not doubting they are making one thing mixed with the other. A job in and of itself will not make you super rich. In fact, it will make you remain poor. Because every job comes with its own expenses. Most people that are earning 4 million a month right now in Nigeria has to live a lifestyle as high as 3.5 million naira a month to sustain that level of employment. So think of someone with 70k salary. How will that person sustain if one bag of rice is now 100,000 naira plus? The system is already rigged against you. Getting a job won't fix it. In fact, getting a job is a big part of the plan. They want you to remain a slave to the system. That's why you become a cog in the big industrial machine. Getting a job will not solve your problem, especially if that's all you bank on to get out of poverty. Number 3, save your money. Now you have had a degree, you have gotten the job. They want you to save your money. The next simple follow-up, save your goddamn money. Put it in GTB, put it in OPay or PalmPay, or maybe put it in one of my favorite finance app, Fair Money. Regardless of where you save your money, it is still not enough to beat the entropy of poverty. The central bank currently pegs the inflation rate at 21.4%. Do you have anywhere you can save your money that will give you 21% per annum? And if it can secure you the exact 21.4% per annum, it simply means you are able to cover up for inflation. Your money simply remains the same. But if you are getting 14%, 10%, or 30%, or whatever the percent you are getting on your saved money, it is not enough to beat inflation, not to talk of getting out of poverty. Saving your money is losing it to other people that are using it to do business, invest, or trade. Even with basic understanding of economics, you should know by now, your savings will not save you out of poverty. It will keep you in a perpetual one. Stop saving for saving's sake. Number 4, reduce your spending. The rich people want you to believe it's your money habit that is affecting you. You are spending too much on food, drinks, clothing, shelter. This is not true because the rich are buying yachts. They are donating millions to charity. I remember Davido donated 200 million to charity. I think Don Jazzy did the same by donating 100 million naira to Very Dark Man charitable cause. I don't keep up that much with the internet, but I think these two are popular news. I don't know who else is donating on the internet. All I know is that the rich spend their money the way they want, but they will advise you to reduce your spending. You don't need to reduce your spending. You just need to choose where you are spending your money, who you are spending your money on, and how you are spending your money, and whether you are getting the right return on how you are spending your money. You are not going to get out of poverty by reducing your spending. In fact, Elon Musk once said it is easier to make an additional $10,000 than to save $10,000 from whatever amount you currently earn. Number 5, run away from debt like a plague. This is a lie. Debt is not a plague. In fact, all of the successful people that I know are in debt right now. A whole lot of it. Dangote Group, Femi Otedola, name them. Even Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Apple, the most valuable company in the world right now, are all in debt. So who are you? Who are you to run away from debt? The current banking system creates wealth through debt. You don't have to run away from debt. I admit I recently made a video about why you shouldn't take loan from Fair Money or other apps. The reason is simple. Fair Money wants to earn 8.89% per month. Multiply that by 12 months. That's more than 100%. This is the reason why I don't want you to borrow money from Fair Money. But if you are able to secure a loan at a very cheap interest rate, that the return from your business, from your investment, is going to be more than the interest rate, then you should do it. Get any cheap loan you can secure. Take loans from all the banks that do a 0% rate. It is through debt that wealth are created. Don't let any of the financial gurus that are talking by the book to confuse you. Take loan where you can secure one. But make sure you are not spending it on your frivolous activities, on your girlfriend birthday, or you want to borrow it to a friend, or any of the other atrocious things. That is what I won't support. If you go into debt in order to run a business, in order to make a return, then you are taking on a good debt, and you shouldn't be running away from that. Number 6, diversify. Don't put your egg in one basket. This is one of the most BS internet sensation financial content I've ever come about. It is all rubbish, all true. In the first place, do you even have a basket? Oh, I'm even asking the wrong question. Do you even have eggs? What if you have one egg? How many baskets will you put that one? You see, the mistake that many financial gurus are making is to read a book about a successful entrepreneur, then come on YouTube and translate it to you as the truth. There are no global truths in finance. In fact, one of the key things you are going to learn from me going forward is the idea that you need to set a financial target. You need to know what you are looking for in your life. Do you want an experience where you work all throughout your life? Do you want a situation where you work on the things that you enjoy? Do you want a lifestyle where you take more vacations, where you go on more trips, where you see more places? Or do you want a life that is filled with work and you find it fulfilling? Whatever it is for you, you need to set that goal. And diversification may not be the best thing on your plate. In fact, it shouldn't be something you are doing from the very start. After they have passed the go, no go points, the point at which most rockets fall back to earth, that is when they deem fit to diversify. This is the point where Mark Cuban sold his first company and made several of millions. It is the same point where Elon Musk sold PayPal or Compaq and made several millions. Now he can invest in other things. You need to first break through the go, no go point. You need to attain negatrophy before you diversify. You cannot take one egg and put it in multiple baskets unless you want to spoil it. It is when you have multiple eggs that you can put them in more than one basket. At first, put all your egg in one basket. Number 7, Take wide risks. You see, entrepreneur becomes successful through risk management, not risk taking. We see chaos and then we try to craft an order out of it. We saw an opportunity, then we look at it whether it is ripe. We don't just see a gap in the market. We see a market in the gap. We don't just jump out of the plane, hoping one miraculous jacket is going to catch us on the way down. We put on the jacket while we are in the first plane. That is how to take risks. Through proper risk management. Understanding the business you want to invest in. Understanding the entrepreneur you want to give your money. You don't just take risks out of the blue because you are going to get some dopamine and adrenaline rush. No. You take calculated risks. You don't just take risks. So, stop following the over-sensationalized idea of taking risks. It is a risk because it is risky. And you don't want to lose all of the advantage you have gained in the market because of one silly mistake. So take calculated risks, not risks. Master risk management, not risk taking. Number 8, follow your passion. The last time I saw passion bringing food to the table was in my dream. All of the successful, rich, wealthy people I have known actually look for an opportunity they can capitalize on. They look for where they have leverage. They look for automation. They look for people advantage. They look for how to automate. They look for mass adoption. They are good with marketing. They are good with branding. They find the right product. They find what people can buy, what people are willing to buy, and what people are already buying. Not passion. Jeff Bezos is not selling books as his passion. Elon Musk, that was once building paper, that later went to build Tesla, SpaceX, and now he's in politics. Do you think all of those things are his passion? I don't think so. If you want to move from the poor camp to the rich camp, then you don't have to follow your passion. At least not as first. You follow whatever is making money in this era, at this time, and people are willing to pay for. That is how you become super successful. That is how to set a goal that is attainable. Your passion do not guarantee a profit. Of course, you need to follow your passion for a fulfilling life. But if you want profit, it is not through passion. It is through the attainment of mastery and the capitalization of an opportunity that is ripe for capturing. Number 9, take vacations. The rich and their corny advice. They want you to take vacation for a reason. Because you are going to spend your money in their luxurious hotels, in their beaches and their yachts. That's the point. In fact, if you want to know how the rich people are able to avoid their own vacations, they don't go on vacation, not intentionally. They go on a business trip and they step out on a vacation. So there's always a business activity attached to that location. Anytime you see T.O.E., Tony Elumelu, on a trip to Dubai, I'm sure Egbon is going there for several handshakes with some billionaires that is going to fund his ventures. I'm sure he's there to create more connection, to build more business, or to expand to other parts of the continent or other part of the world. But never because he wants to go and have fun for fun's sake. December is near, I know. And you're already planning Maldives, Kigali, and several other fantastic, nice, serene, Paris-looking destinations. Oh, go and spend your money with Fendi, Louis Vuitton, and all the richest brand in the world. That's how the rich get richer. And that's why they advise you to take a vacation. You need it. You have worked all the year round. But if you tell me there's no business opportunity in that location you are going, then you are simply wasting your money and you are playing by the rich script to keep you poor. Number 10, sleep more or sleep less. I think Jeff Bezos once said he sleeps a lot. because that's how he's able to make good decisions. But I think Steve Harvey believes otherwise. I don't think either of them is wrong. I just think you need to understand the context of your life. Where are you in your journey? If you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, sleeping more should not be your priority. So weigh these two sides of the equation carefully and see what fits with your current reality. If you are at a point in your life where you need a lot of rest, rest. If your business has run through the year on a continuous spiral and this is December, you need to rest. Rest. But if you're at a point where you are not getting the momentum in your business, where the opportunities in the market are not yet opening up to you, then you should sleep less and work more. In fact, do all-nighters where necessary. But don't just take advice from internet gurus and use this as the template for your life. Test all spirits and know which is true. That's a Bible knowledge I cannot take credit for. But whether you want to sleep less or sleep more is up to you and where you are in your journey. Number 11, stay single. Honestly, I wish I have a childhood girlfriend. That I have someone from very, very young age we have been together and we walked through the rope and here we are super successful. It would have been very easy to marry. Marrying early is not a disadvantage. Starting a family life is not a disadvantage. In fact, it has nothing to do with you being in poverty. Marrying early can be a catalyst to your success, especially if you marry rich. If you find someone you can work with, someone that can be by your side, you can build wealth faster. Is it not the Bible that said, 1 shall kill 1,000 and 2 shall kill 10,000? I'm an atheist and I'm quoting that to you. So what happened to you, the believer? That's not believing in that. So if you have the opportunity to marry the right person, marry early, start a family life. Those will not hinder your financial prosperity. In fact, studies have shown that having children force you to make more money. And maybe having a spouse will also force you to make more money. Because now you are not only feeding yourself, you have to feed someone else. Somebody else is now your responsibility. And that means you can no longer afford to be broke. So maybe that will be a motivation factor for you to become successful. But all the gurus that are saying you should stay single, sleep with plenty bitches, are just giving you the formula to waste your youthful age, to waste your finances, to waste your money, and to not concentrate your wealth in a direction that can give you the best and the largest return ever recorded in human history. And lastly, most rich people will advise you to make your own money. That self-made is the way. Make your own money. Let me tell you the secret of wealth. It is better you bank on other people's money. It is better you raise fund. It is better you get someone to invest in your idea. It is good you know how to sell your vision to people that already have money. It is even more strategic to marry somebody that is already wealthy than to also with the guy that is poor. Making your own money is a stupid advice because at the end of the day, you are not CBN and you are not the one to print the money. So whether you like it or not, you are still going to spend other people's money. The real decision here is whether you want to sweat before you acquire other people's money or whether you want to have it with the shortest path possible by raising it or selling people on an idea or getting inheritance from your parents or you marry rich. Do all you can to get money as fast as you can get it. Don't buy into any dignity that exists in poverty because there's nothing like such. I have been there and done that. I came from the trenches and I know for a fact there is no nobility in poverty. There is no dignity whatsoever in poverty and unnecessary long suffering. Get other people's money in your pocket to fund your dream so that you can move faster to your destination. If you love this content, stay tuned. I make videos like this and I drop them every Friday on this channel. My name is Olajide Timileyin, but I'm known across the internet as Elon Jobs. Why am I sharing my real name with you? It's because I want you to know I'm not here to sell you on any fake idea. I want you to be able to track me to my house address because I am going to be giving you all of my best insights as far as my journey is concerned in the financial world. I will see you in the next video. And before that can happen, it means you click on the like and the subscribe button. See you next time.